Hello everyone, it is time for the March edition. So this one is a girls' weekend, so a little bit different. Yes, I am leaving my babies and Kobe for the first time, but it's all worth it. I am lucky to have a husband that is a dad and not just a fill-in babysitter when I need him. He is hands-on, fully capable. I'm very fortunate and the kids love him, so it's all good. So I've landed in Crossapine Airport. It's about an hour and a half flight from Brizzy, and jumped straight in the car and we're heading straight to Townsville for the night to get a ferry across to Magnetic Island. We were meant to be going horse riding on the beach. It's the whole thing we've ever wanted to do. It was going to be so much fun. Found out last night that they have cancelled. We don't know why, but they've closed forever, for good. So last minute, right now, we've literally just been making calls at 4:30 p.m. when everyone closes at 5 to try and get something sorted for tomorrow, because our accommodation in Townsville was booked, which is like a 3-hour drive from the airport. So we've got a little mini, I'm pretty sure it's rooftop, she said, yeah, topless, so close enough because all the mini boats were sold out, etc., that you usually see on Magnetic Island, so it is what it is. And then we'll just adventure around the island at our own pace in our little car. So we'll stay there for the day, then we'll come back in the afternoon, head back to Ellie Beach where Rochelle lives, my bestie. She doesn't want to talk, so by the end of the weekend she'll be telling you her life story. So yeah, we'll go back to Ellie Beach tomorrow night, stay there the night, and then Sunday we are going to go for a half-day cruise around Hamilton Island. So there's something else I've always wanted to do, bit of a cruise. We were meant to do it for my hens party 2 years ago, booked out there, too expensive, ridiculous, but there's good prices up here. So we're just going to do a half-day before I fly back in the afternoon. So stay tuned, let's have some fun and show that mums can still live their lives. We are not just mums for the rest of our lives once we have kids, so let's go. To Townsville, 7 p.m. on the dot. Alright, so day 2, we've come to Grandma's in Townsville for a quick brekkie before we have to be at the barge, which is meant to be now. And we were meant to go to Kmart on the way because I forgot a towel and Rochelle forgot a beach bag. But that's not going to happen because we are nice and late. So yeah, we'll scoff down this breakfast, we'll get the 8:45 ferry. Let's go. So this is the waterfront at Townsville called the Strand. It is a pretty epic spot. So the ferry terminal is located right near the casino, so and the entertainment centre. So if you come and get the ferry to Magnetic Island and the car park is full, or you don't want to pay $8 for a day for a car, park over at the entertainment centre, literally just over there, and park for free. On to the ferry.
There's so much to see and do on Magnetic Island. For great local advice and all your tour, accommodation and transport bookings, chat to the staff at Sealing Travel located inside the Nelly Bay Terminal.
And remember while visiting our beautiful island home that it is 75% national park, so keep an eye out for our wildlife while exploring and keep a safe distance.
On behalf of the captain and crew, we hope you enjoy your time at Magnetic Island.
Let's go!
We have arrived in Magnetic Island, and now we are just trying to find our hire car. Tried to get a mini moke like that, or one of the little pink cars like that you can see over here that they apparently have none available of. I told Rochelle that I bet you, so we got a mini, right? A topless mini. I told her that I bet it's going to be red. Check that mini out over there. I reckon ours is going to be the red one. Oh, I hate red cars, and they're just no good in front of blue water. So yeah, this is our hire car place. Let's see if we can stitch them up and try and get one of those little ones instead of the mini. All right, we have picked up our hire car, and thank goodness it is not the red one. So convertible little mini. Let's go see Magnetic Island. So this is Picnic Bay. It is the furthest that we can go west today. There's a few roads closed, so we're just making do with what we can go to. So Picnic Bay, this one's called. It's a big little jetty over that way. A few convenient shops, police station, and there's a few holiday homes as well. Let's go check it out. Not the greatest weather today. It is spitting a little bit, but it is what it is. Picnic Bay Jetty, so just down there was where we parked at the car park. Just a reminder, you can't swim in these beaches up here, even though they are 10 times more beautiful than Brisbane. You must swim. Just at the end of the jetty, cute little pub, surf life saving down there, a few tables and chairs. And if you want to stay around here, there's holiday rentals, best of Magnetic, and there is also Magnetic Coast Luxury by the beach, holiday stays and bookings by the magneticgroup.com.au if you want a little bit more luxury. There's a hairdresser, espresso, gelato place, everything like that down here as well. So this is where you get on the ferry. This is where we've just come, so we technically could have gone all the way up there, but it's currently closed. We're heading back up this direction now. However, you obviously can't go out to Radical Bay and Gowrie Bay at the moment either. You can get up to Horseshoe Bay, but if you want to get all the way back over here, you do have to do the back streets because there is construction going on and some bad roads. This is what the roads look like, so you can't go there. The cars are GPS tracked, so they can see where you're going. They're speed tracked, so we can't go over 60 kilometers an hour, which is the speed limit here anyway, unless otherwise signed. So you gotta make sure you don't go into any dirt roads. All right, time to go for a little bit of a hike. We're going to go to the Sphinx Lookout. I think 1.3 Ks on holidays is oodles, and it's starting to rain, so let's go. All right, so we've just seen a little path. We can hear running water. So let's go check it out. Here we are. A little bit of a waterfall, a little bit of plunge pools. Lucky we kept the tops on underneath if we need to swim. Just up the top, bit of an adventure to get up here. Nice fresh water. Yep, let's get out of here. Here comes the rains. We've hit turbulence. The shoelace is undone, but we can see the mini. So we were a little bummed, well, I was, about not getting a little topless pink or yellow car that you see on Magnetic Island. This is why you don't when you don't check the weather the day before you book, because thank goodness we can put a roof back on in the little mini mokes things, like whatever they are. And if you're on a scooter like this chick, you can not get out of the weather. Just coming into Horseshoe Bay, and there's Bungalow Bay Koala Village in there. You can catch buses around everywhere too. Horseshoe Bay. There is markets 9 till 2 every Sunday. Of course we are here on the Saturday, and we're going back to Early Beach tomorrow, and their markets are on a Saturday, so we miss both lots. So you can do stand-up paddleboarding or kayaks, $10 for half an hour, $15 for half an hour for the double kayaks. Stand-up paddleboard's $20 for 40 minutes, but there is a severe storm warning, so we are getting out of here and getting the barge back to Townsville. We just sat down at a pub to get lunch, but we are going to get the next barge in 30 minutes instead of 2 hours. Try and beat it as much as possible, get some lunch on the Strand, and then head down south back to Early for the night. Yep. Okay, so Rochelle's making us take her little Mazda 3 full driving, literally just to get a sunset. We've come about 45 minutes, pull here.
Oh, actually, no, keep it.
45 minutes just to get here, and now the sun's decided to go behind a big cloud anyway. So this, oh God, is Hideaway Bay. So we're back to Early now. I'm not sure if I did say that, but yeah, we got, oh yeah, I did. So we got out of the storm 4 hours north, came back watching the sunset here. We'll head into Early for some dinner. It's a pretty epic spot. And that is Hideaway Bay, the westernmost point of Early Beach. So over 24 hours since I landed, let's finally go to Early Beach. So we have finally made it to Early Beach after landing over 30 hours ago. But we're just going to grab some fish and chips by the water, and I'll show you around a little bit more tomorrow and see what we get up to. Alright, so day 3, we are on our way to Cedar Creek Falls. It's about 20 minutes drive out from Early Beach, out through the cane fields. You turn just off on your way to Proserpine. So hopefully it is flowing. They've had a little bit of rain up here of late, so hopefully it's flowing. Sometimes it is dry, so let's go. And here we are. So there is some toilet facilities here. I'm pretty sure it looks like a dump toilet, but it's better than nothing. And as you can probably hear, there is water running.
And it looks so much nicer as well. A lot clearer.
Time to go on, Michelle. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, come out, son. Come out. It is absolutely freezing. And that is Cedar Creek Falls, halfway between Proserpine and Airlie Beach. Just remember to check that it is flowing. I can't recommend it enough. Now let's get on to our next destination. Alright, so we're going to try and find a nice little beach now at Conway National Park. You can catch a bus from Airlie to here if you need. We could not decide which way to go. Uh-oh. Lucky someone cut it. So if you saw our last vlog, we set Abby up to get chased by some ducks. Karma just got us good because we're in this bush track and a full dinosaur-sized goanna started to rustle in the bushes beside us. Don't think I've ran so fast before. Rochelle's like, this is why I stay inside, this is why I don't hike. Yeah, well, karma got me good. 11:11, make a wish. Making a wish to make it out of this bush alive and actually find a beach because it reckons it's 1.4 k's. Feel like we've walked 3 k's and cannot even hear a beach yet. So the first sign at the start said like 1-point-something kilometers to get to the beach. We've been walking for over 20 minutes and we get to this. You actually cannot do maths. 1 kilometre to go. Let's go. Cardi, no, give me weights any day. Just whinging to Rochelle. She's like, well, pick up some rocks and start doing your curls. Much prefer that. This hiking business is not my love. Okay, but we are actually not going any further because look at the size of this thing. Holy dooly, not a chance. Oh my god. Okay, see you beach. And that's why you don't do cardio, my friends. Get me into a gym. See you later. We just walked over 20 minutes for nothing. Now we'll probably try to go back this way and there'll be another one on this track and we'll literally be held captive in here by goannas. Australia. That is Australia for ya. No. How did you not touch its web? What do you reckon?
The car's gonna be stolen.
So Rochelle reckons that's the 2 bad things. We've had the goanna, we've had a massive spider. Okay, now the car's gonna be stolen and we're like, how far from Airlie Beach? Lucky there's a bus stop out the front. What?
You wanted adventure, so I gave you an adventure.
You gave me a heart attack and 20 years less of life. That's what you gave me. Let's get a refreshment. So we're going to go buy some lemonade from these boys. Lemonade! Show us your sign. Let's buy some, hey?
Yeah.
Can I just have a glass and you guys can keep the change, hey?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Thank you. There's your money.
You're welcome.
See you later. Okay. We need to go. I've supported the little locals, but we aren't going to drink this because there's a hair and all little black dots. Oh, fuck. So we've come to Coral Bay for lunch now. Rochelle some drinks, but I'm a sook and cannot stand the taste of alcohol. So just make sure you make a booking, unlike us, we made one for Monday, but you can still come and out onto the jetty and bring food and drinks because there's no tables left, so we just have to wait for our food to be brought out. They can't do table service. Yeah, there's a pool that you can swim in, live DJ, so you don't have to be staying at the Coral Bay Resort to use it, and it is absolutely beautiful. So this is where you'll catch me for the next little while. So if you want to come, get a small loan out because this popcorn chicken, $18. Soft drinks, $4.60. Don't want to know how much that was.
$20.
Holy dooly! Wow. Alright, it is time to head home. So as you just saw, we had lunch at, what was that place called? The Rocks. So you can, yeah, it's apartments, but you can go in there as day visitors without any extra cost or anything like that. So it's pretty nice in there. Oh yeah, you gotta book a table though, which we booked for tomorrow. So don't do that. I think I may have said that earlier, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like you can go in there, but you don't have to pay. You do have to book if you want a table. And use the pool and stuff. So yep, time to head back to the airport now, but good old Jetstar's changed my departure 3 times, changed my arrival 2 times, so I guess you get what you pay for $59 flights. So yep, time to go home. Massive weekend. We've done everything we could have thought of. We were obviously going to do another island as well, but staying around Airlie worked out actually really well because we got to go to waterfalls, we got to go on a hike that obviously didn't adventure. Hiking is definitely not for us. We went for a hike yesterday, as you saw, got rained out, had to run back to the car. Went for a hike today, goanna held us captive from getting to the beach, so had to go back to the car again. So yeah, hiking's not for us. We'll just ditch that idea. But yeah, heaps done, really good weekend. Time to go home to the fam. See you next month for Jacob's Well at the end of April/May, unless we decide to do something in the meantime. Peace out. So as always, we review each destination. I'll do Magnetic Island and Airlie Beach, the 2 main places we went. So Magnetic Island, 12 kilometres from Townsville. Beautiful little place, not much to do, but beautiful, and I'm sure half the people from Townsville have probably never been there. So the ferry was only $33 return, which was a bit of a discount with TransLink with our car hire. Our car was $169, but as you saw, we went the Mini because everything else was sold out as it was a last minute decision. Given we were actually going there to ride horses on the beach, only found out 24 hours before my departure that they no longer do that. So yeah, it was last minute planning. So you can get cars from $69 otherwise. We just wanted a topless one. We paid $22 for the top insurance for the car, so it brings the excess like half of what the insurance is if you don't get any extra on the $169. We got an extra driver for $9 so both of us could drive. So yep, 8 out of 10 for that stuff, for the price. Things to do, probably say 7 out of 10. There's literally just beaches and hikes and restaurants pretty much. So a nice relaxing place, but can't say I would go there for a weekend away with my family. The kids would probably be a little bit bored maybe. Up to sort of your family. We're pretty adventurous and our kids don't sit still. Food and drink, 8 out of 10. pretty expensive, but it is what it is for an island. All right, let's do Airlie Beach now. So things to do, 10 out of 10. As you saw, we literally did not stop. So fish and chips by the water, beautiful place, so many different restaurants and things to choose there, live music, playgrounds right out the front of some restaurants for the kids, etc. You've got the Cedar Creek Falls that we did, obviously making sure that they are running. We're going to Pebbly Beach, but obviously that did not work out with the massive goanna. That would not get off the track for us. There's lookouts everywhere. Stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, yachts, jet ski hire, absolutely everything you can think of. Like we said, we were going to go to Hamilton Island for a half-day cruise, which you can do out of Airlie Beach as well, but we decided to stay local so I could see what's around there. I haven't been to Airlie Beach since I was a little girl, so just wanted to see what's around where Rochelle lives. Price, so there's lots of things to do for free. Pretty much everything we did was for free, but obviously, yeah, you can pay to do jet ski, helicopter rides, go to the other islands, etc. But lots to do for free if you wish. Overall, top place, definitely would take the kids here. Much more to do here than Magnetic Island. Thanks for watching. Let's go home now.